Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello everyone, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to the stream of Plane Shift. Yes, here we are. Here we are. So let's jump right into it because yesterday we had a shorter stream, so I want to recover a bit of the time. So I will cut short the introduction or anything else, and I just want to jump and do some stuff. I really want to work on this merchant. So I had to restart my PC because there was there were some updates, and it was a long time I was not updating anything. So so I had to do it. So there may be some stuff that we have to restart. Let me see. I want to check the. Yes. Should we open a mission on the merchants? Maybe. I don't think we have a mission on the merchants yet, but my idea would be that we redistribute a bit the items and we ensure that no, we don't have a mission on the merchants. Maybe we can create it actually, because we may work more on this in the future. So we create a bit of a placeholder, right? So we will call it merchants improvements, right? And merchant improvements. And so one thing that we did, and it is completed, is to exclude equip and visual equip from merchant cell, right? So this we did yesterday, and this is done, right? Which is nice. Absolutely nice. Done. Now, hello. What happened? Hello. Someone is gifting you. Someone. Hey, GG, well played. Do you take Fresher for programming? Hello, thank you for the follow. And Hula, you got another subscription from someone. People really love you. People love you, Hula. What do you mean, do you take Fresher for programming? Is not, I cannot really translate it. English is not my native language, so I may misinterpret what you're saying. But if you mean if we work with code as well, yeah, we work with code as well. I mean, most of our server is done in C++, like you can see here. And we have a significant amount of code at this point, but we are also using blueprints and Unreal Engine visual blueprints, yeah. So we do both. We do both, actually. If you can clarify what you mean, would be nice. So at the moment we are trying to improve our merchants, and there is a distribution. So we changed some categories, right? In particular, we changed this bags and purses category. Bags and purses. You take Fresher for programming. Okay, now I understand what you mean. I'm willing to contribute, but not have professional C++ experience. Do you take in someone with minimum experience for the team? Yes, we do. We are. I don't know if you know, but we are actually a charitable educational organization. So our company, which is a very small company, is basically made by me and a few other historical people that are not active anymore, but not very active, let's say. We also like to teach other people how to make games and such. So obviously we do it in our spare time. So is not something that I can commit, a lot of time, but I can. But yeah, I can definitely. Take you in the sense that if you join our Discord and you tell me what you know, or even if you don't have a lot of knowledge, is nice. The first thing, if you want to help on programming, definitely will be to go in the Unreal Engine website and you go on the Unreal Engine website and you can download not the latest version. You will have to get it through sources, right? So we are on 5.4.3 at the moment, and so the best would be that you get exactly that version, because otherwise if you do differently, right, if you take another version, then it will not be compatible with what we do, right? So, and but yeah, absolutely, if you are willing to help or just to learn, right, you are more than welcome. Absolutely. Yeah, ours is a free game. Yes, it's not a professional game, but at the same time, you know, we do a lot of stuff like normal companies do, right? But yeah, it's a free game made in the spare time. So if you are thinking, you know, there is a company behind, a real company and such, no, we don't. But if you want to collaborate or help or yeah, for sure. Absolutely. The version, I think if you go, no, not here. Let me just see if there is 543 release. Yeah, if you go on this page, right? I mean, I assume that you are on Windows, but anyway, if you go on this wiki page, it's telling you how to compile Unreal Engine with the version that we use, which is actually this one, 543 release, right? Constrabus is betting on the roulette. This time I don't believe you too much. This time I don't believe you. I will do a 101 on red. I don't believe you too much. Anyway, thank you for the gifted sub, whoever did it, Anonymous. Thank you. Very nice of you. Also, it's nice that you gave it to Hula, which is one of our most dedicated viewers, which is cool. Okay, so we need to fix the new categories, right? We need to fix the merchants that have item of the new categories. So fix the merchants that have new categories, right? And let me see the you were right. You were right. You were right. It was black. You want to bet on green? Well, no. You can bet on a single number. Not on green. Definitely not on green. Definitely not on green. GG. G freaking G. Okay, so what are the categories we need to fix? So the first category we need to fix is bags and purses, right? Is bags and purses. But it's not the only one, I think. I don't think it's the only one. I think we added food fish and weapon siege. Well, weapon siege, I guess, it's not a problem. But food fish, yes. Let me see if there is anything else. Are there other categories that we added? Oh wow, yeah, we added 1 million. So we added all the furnishing and we added furnishing, chairs and tables. Furnishing, chairs and tables. Plus shelves and beds. Right? So these are 3 other categories. And I think that's it actually. So basically what happened, right, is that I have modified the items belonging to those categories by moving from the old to the new, right? And this means that if we had any merchant selling those items, now they are not selling it anymore, right? And this I think is what we want to fix, right? I think that is what we want to fix. Yeah. So how do we now the question is, what is the best query? What is the best database query to fix that, right? Because we will have to extract. I think it's this one. I think it's exactly this one. I think it's this one, right? $64, $65, $66. $64, $65, $66. Yeah, I think it's easier to do in, right, than to do this other mess. So there is 60. This is category 64. So these are all the 64, right? And 64 is what? Is chairs, tables. There is chairs, tables. So if we do this, it doesn't mean that is the... yeah, it doesn't mean that it is exactly the one that we want to have, but... I I mean, I would like at least to fix it, right? So that at least they are back to the right category as they were, because otherwise... and also I should load in production the new... or not. I think I can. You know what I should do, just to attract people on the stream, is to keep the game open. I think there is people that go through the stream and there is a lot of people going through the stream and just leaving. And I think that one of the reasons is that we never, I mean, I rarely have the game open. I think I should probably put a video of the game running all the time. That would be kind of a cool idea. Yeah, maybe I should do that actually, now that I think about it. I don't know if it's draining a lot of resources, but... Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, what do you think if I leave like a video of the game, right? Like I record the video of the game with different characters and different monsters and a bit of combat, and then I leave it on screen, like on the top left. Maybe not very big, right? But I leave it on the top left while I'm streaming, so that people can always see what the game looks like, right? I mean, I understand it may not be... or maybe it can run, randomly, right? I mean, like it can pop up sometimes. I think that's a good idea, because because many people just join the stream, right? They don't understand what I'm doing, obviously, because maybe I'm in the middle of, like now I'm in the middle of some sequel stuff, and they say, wow, this guy, you know, is doing just crazy stuff, you know, or anyway, very non-interesting stuff. But if I had the game open in a corner, I don't know how big it should be, right? I mean, it should be just a corner, like half of the screen or something, but because at the end, I don't think you're very interested in I mean, you are interested in what I'm doing, I'm not saying no, but you know, if it was, I would think about it. The problem is that I need to record the video, right? I need to record a recent video, so like with the recent game of, I don't know, even just, you know, opening items like this, looking at items, right? And I mean, doing a bit of visual stuff, right? So that you have something to watch, right? And I think if it's long, is better. Like if the video is or maybe they are clips, right? They run randomly on screen. That would be the best, right? How can I run random scripts? How can I run random scripts? I'm a streamer. I would like to play. I have, no, let's say like this. I have about 50 small videos, right? I have about 50 small videos of gameplay, and I would like to randomly play those on screen, but I don't want them to be always there, right? I have about 50 small videos of gameplay, and I would like to randomly play those on screen. But with what I want to do, I want it with random appearance. I mean, not continuously, but not continuously. So based so basically based on a timer, right? Based on a random timer, it would play 1, then stop, right? Then after some time, play another, right? Play another. I'm using Streamlabs, right? I'm using Streamlabs. Streamlabs. I think there is a way. Live footage of the game. Yes, live footage of the game. Then stream joiners can interact in the background. What do you mean interact in the background? I mean, they can speak about it. Right? Streamlabs doesn't have a random timer video feature. You need to combine sources, a bit of automation. Use Streamlabs media gallery plus randomizer tool. Put all 50 clips into a single folder, add a media source to Streamlabs, point to that folder, and enable play random file. This makes it pick random file from that folder. Disable looping. Use a hotkey or external trigger like a random timer script to refresh, restart the source each time you pick a random clip. The advanced scene switcher plugin is a macro timer function. Another way would be to have a command, right? So that like some of you can launch it. What about having a stream command like video that viewers can trigger? Cloudbot triggers an alert box that plays a random video. It's not very easy. Every time he says yes, but no. It's like an alert, right? And in the alert. But how can you then have a random inside the... I don't know. If any one of you can think about this, that would be a good idea. Because I can just do it randomly myself, but... So let's say, no, I don't want to do it now. But anyways, an idea. We should think about it, right? We should think of. I don't want to do it now, but I think it's a good idea. It could be an idea, right? That there is some gameplay and you see, I don't know, me attacking with this guy or speaking with this guy or whatever, right? Does this guy speak, by the way? Oh, when you speak, the snow goes away. I didn't realize that. Oh no. The snow just went away now. Okay. I don't know. I think these are all nice improvements, right? That we could do. But again, if I have to do all myself, guys, it will take a lot. Just a second. I'm receiving some messages. Just a second, I have to listen to something. 1 second. Okay, I'm here. Do, 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 do. Okay, so let's extract clearly. Sorry, I got distracted myself a bit, but fine. Let's extract this thing. What? Okay. We don't have item instance, huh? Yeah, we don't have, item stats, so we don't know what these items are, but we don't really care to know what these items are. I think we can probably live without that, without knowing that. And we can anyway... do this. So I think these are the 4 tables and chairs, right? And that we swapped to the new category. Yeah. So the point is the point. So what do we want to do? We want to take these people and update their selling category to the new one. Right, but what I'm thinking to do it in production directly, because if I do, well, I can do it on both maybe. Yeah, do it on both is a bit annoying, but I can do it on both. I can do it on my machine and I can do it on So we do this, huh? Yeah, because you see that now furnishing is empty, right? So what he was selling before is not valid anymore because, yeah, exactly. Exactly. So the problem is, would this guy be, well, we will find out in the next query, right? But for sure we have to remove furnishing. And we have to add chairs and tables. I think the furnishing is still there, so it contains a bunch of stuff that probably is not sellable. But if I add to him chairs and tables, yeah, he's selling the stool for whatever reason, right? Which is okay. I mean, not particularly exciting, but. Is what he's selling at the moment. Kiosk. He's selling also the kiosk. Wow. So people can buy a kiosk? Holy shit. Why? But fine. In production I don't see it because I think we don't have the proper we don't have the new web console that we modified yesterday. So that's why. I don't have PageHunt open. I'm trying to connect to the server and load in the new files that we developed yesterday together. Which, by the way, I didn't even check in. I can. Let me see which file we modified. We modified NPC details, where we added the visual flip. Yes, that now I think we can put in, because now the server has visual flip. So we can put that in. Then we improve we fix the error on the query. So added visual flip, fixed merchant item display, And then we did something on edit quest. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff here. Player visible field, quest name, quest description. Ah yes, because I changed the summary. But the summary, I think I didn't put it in production yet. Did I? I don't think so. I think we added the summary, the quest summary. No, in fact, the quest summary is not there. So this file I cannot check in yet. Okay, we will check in everything except quest, which is okay. Okay, nice. And then I have to load this in production, so give me a second. So I need NPC view detail and NPC distribution. Okay. NPC view detail. Okay, there's two files. Okay. Webstack, what? No. No, wait. Web dev. I'm on the other screen for a second. I'm trying to load into the main server the new files that we created yesterday. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Okay, I think it's loaded. I think it's loaded. So if we, if I go now, let me see if it works. Yes, it works. Okay, so it works. So now I see the kiosk also in production, right? So I can remove the furnishing and I can add furnishing chairs and tables. Okay, good. Nice. Sorry, it took a bit to organize, but I think now we can go way faster, right? Because so we did this for 64. And now we do gyros, right? And now we do gyros. And it should be very fast. I'm doing it on both sides because I want my database to be up to date without doing a full backup, but I will have to take a full backup of production, I think, very, very, very soon. Very, very soon. Very, very soon. So here we have the same problem, right? We have furnishing. What is furnishing here? Furnishing is here, but in production I don't see it. Why I don't see it? Because this has been fixed already. No, it's not. Furnishing shelves? Wait. Yeah, I think I partially fixed it. Because I see a furnishing shelves in production. I think I did a bit of a mess here. A bit of a mess. Yeah, you see the furnishing shelves as bamboo shelves. But the other furnishing, which is chairs and tables, furnishing chairs and tables. Yes, here's the bamboo table. So it's bamboo table, bamboo shelves. Okay, I think I can do the same in prod. I think this guy has too many categories. I think it makes no sense. I think it absolutely makes no sense that he's buying tools mining, he's buying glyphs. He's buying, I mean, I understand that he's a merchant, probably one of the biggest merchants, right? But so in theory, Girosh, at least for this part, is done. Right? Sorry, I'm checking on the other screen the same setup, but I think the setup is good. So I think we can switch to Lentanor. Lentanor. By the way, guys, how are you today? Is it going well or not? How it is going for you guys? Yeah, you see, we have furnishing again. And so I need to do the same change. Same change in production. Sorry, this part is a bit tedious, but I have to do it. I have to do it. Oh, this one was already okay, actually. At least in prod, because I already added shelves, beds, chairs. Okay, good. Yep, that is what we have. Okay, so in theory, now here we have multiple items already, but in theory this query is done, right? And we did it on 64, so we did it on chairs and table. Now, I think that the people that are selling the other items are pretty much the same guys, so I'm not expecting any difference. Wait a second. No, before. Before. Yeah. So we have to do 65, okay? So we do 65. 65 is what? 65 is shelves. I think also this one we have pretty much, but bow. Ah, it's impossible 0. What? Huh? What do you mean? Probably no one is selling the shelves. Possible. There is Girosh again. I think the NPC will always be the same 2 or 3 anyway. So we have Lantanor again, but Lantanor we have it correct because we have all 3 furnishing already done. So the only thing I want to check if his Girosh is not there, right? Shelves, chairs, and tape. Shelves, chairs, and tape. So this one we have already. So this one is done. So we can skip it. It's done. Okay, and the last one is what? The last one is beds. Beds. I think we only have like 2 or 3 items. Bam. bam, 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 bam. So that is a bit of an annoying way of doing things, but it's the only way that ensures that we are catching all the vendors of these items and we are fixing their inventory. It's always Latinor. Okay, so this section is done. So to go back to our plan, right, which is merchant improvement, which by the way, I think we should save. I think we should save as Unreal Mission. Unreal Mission merchants. Right? Unreal Mission merchants. Okay, the next one is so this one is done, and the good news is that it's done also in production. The next one is food and fishes. Food and fishes. Food and fishes. Food and fishes. 67. I think that this one is only Burdes, but we can try. I think it's only Burdes actually. Fishes. Burdes e Xavu, yeah. One is in Idla and one is in Amdedair. Yup. So this should be easy to fix, right? This should be easy to fix. This should be easy to fix. Let me just check in production. Yeah, this we did and this we did, right? Yes. Okay, so Burdes. Burdes is food preparation. I think that is the mistake. Burdes merchant food preparation. Yeah, I think we need to remove food preparations and we need to add fishes. Exactly. Okay, nice. Why under tools fishing here I have the fishing rod and reel and here I don't have it? That is very weird. Because this one is equipped, right? Yeah, it's visually equipped. So actually we need two. In this case we need two. We need two. Yeah, absolutely. Can I add two? Yeah, I think I can. Is under what? Is under tools fishing, no? Yeah, tools fishing. Fishing rod and reel. Okay, so if I go under merchant now. Okay, nice. Now it works. Okay, good. Yeah, this is due to the change that we did yesterday. Okay, so I did it also in production, right? I did it in both places. I let Constrabus answer. On what? On one of the questions that I asked. Okay, so one is Burdres, the other is Kzavu. Kzavu is kind of a weird name, but anyway, it's named this way. Kzavu. And I think we have problem also. Why? Okay, it's done also the other side. So we remove food preparations and we add fishes. Sorry guys, I have to do the same operations in prod, which is actually on the other screen. Okay, so what do we do about food ingredients and food preparation? Do you think the Kavzu should buy those or not? I'm checking. Food ingredients is really a long list. And I don't know if I really want to change it at this point. Let me see 1 second. But I think that the fix that we did is already good. Huh? But food ingredients is really an insane list. Yeah, it's an insane list. Look at this. It's impossible. Anyway, let's not make it this a science project. It's fine. We leave it, okay? We leave it. I think it's good enough. So we leave food ingredients, and you know what? We can also add food preparations. So she can buy. It's not a problem at all. She can buy food preparation, animal parts, and food ingredients. It's not an issue. We can do it like this. Okay. Okay. So I think we are good. So the next one we're gonna do. Yeah, I'm always working on 2 monitors, guys. So you may see stuff not happening for some time, but it's okay. So Weapon Siege, obviously no one is selling it, so I think we are good. So we did food and fishes. And now we have bags and purses. Now, bags and purses. Bags and purses should be easy because I don't think we have a lot of NPC selling this kind of stuff, right? Okay. So this one should be easy. Oh, wow. Fuck. Nope. This one is not easy. Really? We have all these people? Wow. Well, they are not ordered by name, so in reality, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's not 7, 8 people. Wow. Okay. Okay. Um... Okay, let's go one by one. And yeah, we have 8 people. Guys, I think you can help me in understanding if there is a better way to distribute items on merchants. I mean, how? What kind of strategy? What kind of strategy we can have, right? Because now I'm fixing the ones that were already assigned, but then the next step would be to really redistribute properly, and redistributing properly is a freaking mess. But anyway, here I think is not complex. We just add bags and purses and GG, right? And we see bags and purses. This guy's selling the cloth sack. Okay. Okay, so we do the same. I have always to do the same in production, so I'm doing it. Should we remove containers? Good question. Bags and purses. Should I remove containers? Leather pouch. There is a mistake. No. Why? Bags and purses? There is a mistake, guys. Why? Nah, there is a problem. Oh, fuck. I thought we fixed it. Leather pouch. If I visually equip it, right? This one is visually equipped. It's visually equipped on the left hip. It's visually equipped on the left hip in production, right? Undefined index visual flip. Huh? But you see that here is not. Huh? What the fuck? So we have a problem because I'm looking in production and it's not working as it's working here. And is not good. And it's not good. Why? I don't know. Why? I don't know. Okay. So we have a mismatch. We have a mismatch of the visual flip, which is this one. It seems that this one has not been done on one of our databases, and it is a kind of a problem. It is a kind of a problem. What? Huh? I forgot you have to do something with the faction and the merchant already. What? You have some better to do with the faction and the merchant already? Yeah, we have the faction, but here we have a mismatch. So what it looks like that when we are trying to set, it is very strange. So if I add a leather pouch, right? Maybe it's just an error in the PHP code. That's possible. When I do this, right? When I do visual equip left hip, and I click on visual equip, it's telling me okay. I think I got it. I think it's just because we didn't check flip. Okay, fine, easy. Okay, I understand the error. No, it's not a critical error. It's a stupid error. So it's perfectly fine. Okay, so I'm trying to check if in production the situation is the same or not. And what I can say is that it's not. So there is a difference. For whatever reason, here we have cloth sack, but we don't have the purse, while in production I have the pouch, right? I have the second item. And I don't understand why the hell. I don't understand why the hell. The code is the same, right? So why? The code is the same. Ah, maybe because there are two. No. PT. That would have been the solution to everything. No, there is only one. What the fuck? Why is different between... Ah, but here we have 21 items. There we have 22 items. Here we have one visual equip. There we have two visual equip. Okay, wait a second. We have two visual equip. Okay, there is a purse. I can add that. There is a purse. What? These two databases. The two databases are not in sync, boys. What the fuck? You know what? I think I will take a copy from production, because otherwise I think I can take a copy from production of the database, because this database is slightly misaligned and now is hitting us so much. It's hitting us so much. How do I fix this in a way that I don't go crazy? How do I fix this in a way that I don't go crazy? Bro, the purse is not even here. What the fuck? So this one has not been switched. This one has not been switched. Huh? This one has not been switched. Yeah, well, we can... This one has not been switched. No, because the problem is that here... Purse. Okay, that is the right tip, right? Right tip and flip. Okay, if I go under merchant now, the leather pouch is there anyway. I don't know why there is a difference between production and dev, right? I don't understand it, but there is a difference. So this particular character in production is in dev is selling the letter pouch, right? Even if it's visually equipped. Ah, wait, now it's the same. What? Ah, now it's the same. Okay. Wait. Yeah, now it's the same. Hey, why? So if I add the last time, so okay. This I think is good. Wait a second. Let me remove this. Yeah, there is a bug in the code. Fuck it. Yeah, there is a bug in the code for sure, because what is happening is that it's taking the first, right? Like in this case, I removed the purse. No, actually, yeah, I removed the purse and it's showing here, right? Which is correct. But if I then put the purse in visual, it's like if the visual equip is working only on the first item. Pretty much. Yeah, exactly. It's like if the, yeah, exactly. This is the bug. So the visual equip is working only on the first item for whatever freaking reason. I don't know why. So the question is, where is the mistake in this code? Because there is a mistake. So here is where we are checking. Are we using discount? Oh, fuck. You serious? I didn't count plus plus? No. Guys, you are not watching me. You're not watching me. I think that is the mistake. Yup. It is. Okay, we found it. Which is nice. Now, is it true that we have to do it every time or not? I think it's okay now. Yeah, I just missed that. So let's reload this file. Let's reload this file in production, boys. Let's reload this file in production and see if it goes well. Okay, it's uploaded. Merchant, yes, it seems to work now. Okay, nice, we fixed another bug. Well, that we introduced yesterday, but yes, but we had a new functionality, you know? Every time we add new functionality, there is the possibility of a bug, right? Now I lost a bit. Yes, bag and purses. Okay, so we said that for Brintec, right? For Brintec, we added bags and purses. So it's selling that. And now the only question is, do we also want to sell a leather pouch? I think we need to... No, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Okay, let's move on. So Brintec, okay, we found this nice bug, fantastic. So we fixed it. So now we move on. Yeah, it took me a bit, but that's what it is. Yeah, because they had containers, right? They had containers. I think we can leave containers for... yeah, the only problem is that what we have to see is like leather pants, torso, brown animal carpet, brown animal carpet, large cloth sack. Yeah, exactly. This large cloth sack was probably what he had. But anyway, yes. So let's just add bag and purses and that's it. Okay, nice. Oh, fuck, again? What? We just fixed it. What? Huh? You crazy? Ah, no, it's correct. It's correct. Because this one is not visually equipped. Yeah. Yeah, it's correct. It's correct. It's correct. It's correct. It's correct. It's correct. I will anyway do do a database refresh because I think at the moment we are too much distant from the original, right? And yeah, it's okay. I think it's good. So I think hierarchy is done. Girosh, well, Girosh we did already for the other stuff. Girosh we did already for the other stuff. Wow, this guy also is one of the other guys that has like the infinite list of selling things. I mean, this guy we need to rework absolutely because I mean it makes absolutely no sense. He has like 20 categories, right? And now we are adding a new one, which is bags and purses. You're adding a new one. Okay, well, we will do it, but... Okay. I think it's fine now. Okay, so we did Girosh. Kaiman. Kaiman, I hope is easy. And he's not selling 3,000 things. Well, somehow. But anyway, we would just add bags and purses. Yeah, sack, small cloth sack. Yeah, guys, this is a bit of a tedious job, I know, but it has to be done. Otherwise, we are losing. I always need to look at the tunes to see if the sound is new. Is new on YouTube or Twitch for choosing? No, it's only Twitch. The tunes are connected only to Twitch. I mean, I can switch it to YouTube, but it's long time I don't switch it to YouTube. The reason is that there is more people on Twitch, right? And so I do it this way. Yeah, YouTube is about 20 seconds, I think. 20 seconds behind Twitch. I don't know exactly why, but that is what it is. So it's not the same. It's not the same timing, right? Is and I never know who to choose, who is in the good time. Twitch is in the best time. Because it's faster. YouTube is slower, so you should choose Twitch if you can. I mean, I know you are on both, but Twitch is definitely faster. Okay, so Lentanor we did. How many are we missing? Levrus. Levrus. What is selling? The glyph sack? Probably the glyph sack. Yeah, the glyph sack. Which is fine. Should we remove containers? I think we should remove containers. Let's remove containers. I don't think it's needed for anything, really. Okay. So I did it also in prod. Okay, next. Tamian. Tamian. Oh wow, this guy has a million things. Including the sack. There is still these containers. I think we can remove these containers and add the right. Let's do it. Okay. Why? Why this sack is not? Why this sack is not showing up? Because it's in the right hand. So we need another sack. Okay, I see. I see. Bags and purses. Sack. Item sack. Yeah. Yeah, because we keep the portable sack, but the sack is okay. Nice. In production is correct. Okay, good. Whew, so also this guy is done. Toda. This one was harder than I was thinking. This cleanup has been harder than I was thinking, actually. I think she can buy containers potentially because Toda is... Hello, who joined? Hello, Devro. Hey, thank you for the raid. Hello, hello. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. How are you, Devro? What's up? What are you working on? Working on some games? Working on some games, so... Nice to see you, by the way. I am working on merchants, and I'm trying to improve the way merchants are selling stuff, right? Because we have a lot of items that are sold, but they are not very well distributed across the regions and across merchants. So sometimes and also to find an item, right, is not very clear for the player where to get it, right? And so I'm doing two things. One, we fix some PHP stuff. We fix some PHP stuff which drives our web console, which is this application that is basically reading all the database and data. And we are trying to fix some of these categories which were updated, and now they are kind of old. And then I have to do the distribution as well, right, to understand better how to distribute stuff. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. You're working on my food truck management game. Nice. Food truck management, cool. If another build a system for orders wrong and avoid reworking the solid 45 minutes, we write it out. Okay. Is the management also including space in the truck? Right, so assume that this is the truck, right? And here you have the wheels. Is there also a space management thingy? Like that you put stuff on the truck and that would be cool, right? So like Death Stranding, but on a truck, like the Death Stranding thingy, right? I guess you know Death Stranding very well, but for the people maybe here that don't know it, right? There is this guy running around with a giant pack of stuff on his back, right? Like this. And basically what he has to do, he has to organize the different items in this thing. They can become actually quite taller, right? And so I was thinking maybe in a truck, you know, you have the same problem of organizing items, which is anyway a nice game mechanic, right? To organize things. It's not at advanced yet. Yeah, maybe we. No, I understand. But I was just asking if you had the idea for the future. Maybe I don't know. It can also be done. See you, Nick. I was just thinking if it was a potential, right? A potential expansion, maybe. And it can also not be done visually like 3D, right? It can be done 2D or, yeah. Anyway, so we have Toda. Wait. Where are we? Oh, we are here. So we added bag and purses, and we kept container. Okay, I have to do the same. Bags and purses. Why is different? Oh, no, sorry, because it's not the right NPC. That's why. So I'm doing the same in production. So we keep containers and we add bags and purses. Okay, done. Was this the last one or not? Oh my god, it was the last one, guys. Holy moly. It was the last one. Okay, so, but wait, this was the last one of bags and purses. Ah, okay, but this is, so yeah, these were all the, nope. We need a green. We need a green. Okay, so now all the categories, let me tell this guy, because there was a guy that I was asking exactly this question. I will have to reload the server, can we? How many people are online? 4. Are you guys okay if I reload this? Let me just see if he's not a new player in the... No, he's not. Okay. Okay. So the server will restart in 3 minutes. And so all the new MPs, so all the changes that we did will be live, and I can tell this guy. Yeah. Yeah, because there was one guy that was saying that it was a bit off. Mushroom. Okay, good. So this we did. Now, this was a bit of the easy part. Yeah, there was a bit of the easy part. So this is done as well, right? So the next step, right? Guys, I need your ideas for this, because basically the next step, right? Now that we also fixed the PHP, by the way. So we fixed the PHP, we fixed the web console, right? We fixed the web console for this thing in reality. So in reality, we fixed this. In the web console and in the server code, right? And in the server code. So that is done, right? That is done, which is kind of nice. Now the problem is, how do we approach this problem? So we have item categories, right? We have item categories. For example, and I think I had a good query for this. I had a good query for this. No? I don't remember if we had a good... no. So basically, we have to well, I have it in the web console, right? So I have it here, which is the merchants by area. So we have. I really need to think about this. Because we have this thing. Oops. What? We have this thing, which is basically telling us the merchant by category by sector. Merchant categories by sector. So I can say, oh, am I selling any alchemy ingredients in this sector, yes or no, right? Now, the problem is that this list is buy and sell. So it's not really telling me. If I'm selling anything, unfortunately. Because I may be only buying, right? So this check is not, like, for example, here we say, Yarda, right, is trading alchemy preparations. True, but we don't know if he's really selling or only buying. And to know that, the only way would be, which is not easy at all, would be to check all his items. So to basically run this query, right? On the MPC and see if on that category he has at least one item. So it's the merchant query, which is this mess, right? Yeah. Which is this mess. I mean, we can, but I'm thinking if this is the best way or not. I'm thinking how I can solve this problem in an easy way. Because yes, I can do a first pass, right? So we could do this, right? We can take every city. So Idla, Gog, blah, 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 Oja, right? And the first pass can be every city needs to have at least one NPC for each of the categories, right? Which is basically this report, right? Is this thing. Is this thing, right? So it's telling me what are the categories that are missing. So for example, in Amnedair, there is no one buying or selling alchemy ingredients, right? This basic armor, I think we don't care. But for example, bags and purses, there is no one selling bags and purses. Coins, we don't care. Crafting technique, creative books. Yeah, we don't have a library, I guess. Creative music. Yeah, I think we should do... I think we have to go by city, right? If we go by city, is the best, and we already have this, because here I have Amnedair, Bronzedor, Idla, Ojavera, and Gog. Right? Now we are missing some areas like the observatory, like Raurim, like these places, but I think that these ones are really the core, right? Are the core that I need. So let's say that we can do a pass and decide, and again, we do it by category, right? We don't do it by item or by NPC. We do it by category. So I would say that, yeah, we do this. We do a first pass, right? We do a first pass where we ensure that every city has at least one NPC selling at least one NPC per category, right? Which means, in this case, it means selling, right? Selling. So let's assume that we did that. The sewer is the starting point for new players. You mean in terms of oh, the server went down, yeah, as expected. Uh-oh. It's not going up. Holy fuck. We have a problem. Server's not going up. No. Wow. Server is not going up, guys. Why? Why? Just a second. Because it's the freaking... Okay. No worries. It's just the usual shit of the deletion of the directories. I have no idea why, deletion of the config files. I have no idea why this happens, but it happens. And yeah, it's weird. It's very weird. Okay, should be good now. This thing of the config files is ridiculous anyway. Okay, the server is restarting. So what I was thinking is, we do a first pass where we ensure that we have at least one NPC selling every category by city, and I think we can list the ones that are not, and we may add more NPC, right, in case if needed. So that will be the first pass, and the first pass is done with this thing, right? With this. That is done with this. Then we have a second pass, which is the hard one. That is the real hard one, right? Because the second pass is to decide how the items are distributed inside one category. So I think that we have to go by category. Right? So the first pass is by city. The second pass is by category. So we say, oh, alchemy preparations, right? Alchemy preparations. Who is, or even better, armor heavy, right? But I think I need to create a new page because I need something like this. I need armor heavy. And then I need to know by city, by NPC, by item, who is selling what. So imagine we have something like this, right? Imagine we have something like this. So we have now the question is, do we need the quality as well, right? Because and do we need the crafting somehow? I mean, the quality in general is 50-50 on, right? It's quality 50 pretty much on every item. So I don't think that we have the problem of the quality. We may, yeah, so if we do something like this, right? I could say, is the stuff distributed right? The problem is that I don't know what I'm distributing. So should I do it by, I mean, we may have this view, right? Or we may have this view, which is even more crazy. Let me think about it. So if I create a view that goes item by item, and for each item is telling me who is selling it, right? Because for example, because what I don't understand, what I don't have visibility on, right, is for example that this one is missing, right? So maybe we have a plate mail set that can be sold by, right, that NPC may be selling. But you know what is the problem? The problem is that some of these items are also craftable. Like the plate mail is a good example, right? The plate mail is a good example. I think I need to know if that item is craftable or not. I need to know if that item is craftable or not. So, for example, right? For example, this guy is selling the plate mail torso armor. Why is not selling the gloves and the legs and everything else? Why? Why is not? Like the boots, right? Who the hell is selling the boots? Tamian. So I have to go to Tamian to get the boots of my armor. Okay. Or I can kill this monster and I get the boots. Or I craft it. Yeah, I think I need a table. Yeah, it's a mess though, huh? I have an answer if you want. Okay, which answer you have? Tell me your answer, my friend. That is too late and I have to go, huh? That's your answer. Yeah, it's past midnight. I really need to go. What is the answer, Ulla? If I have many armor parts, not all the same, I can train the 3 armor skill at the same time. Leather heavy and one in the middle. Yes. Yes, okay, it's fine. So what is the problem? Do you feel that is a problem? That you can train 3 armors at the same time? Actually, you are not training 3 armor at the same time. I think you are training based on what is the location that is getting hit, right? So every hit. So your body, I think it works this way. I can check it, right? But I think that the way it works is that your body, right? That is your body. Well, somehow, okay, this head is a bit weird. But anyway, is divided in pieces, right? So your body is divided in locations, right? And Torso, arms, you know, gloves, pants, boots, right, and head. And based on the location that is getting hit, you are training that particular armor, right? So that is the way it works, I think. I hope it works this way. So yes, you can train multiple armor, but also you are training less all of them, right? You are training less all of them. While if you have a full armor of the same type, you are always training the same, and so you get better. You rank up faster, right? So, but I don't think that is no. The problem I'm trying to solve here is how do we ensure a good distribution of the items to buy across multiple merchants in all our cities without stepping on the toes of crafting and looting, right? Well, I mean, on looting, I think is easy because anyway, looting usually provides special weapons with modifiers, and so the one that you buy from the merchant is anyway less than the one that you loot, so it's not really stepping, it's not really an overlap. But another way, for example, right? This guy is selling the plate mail torso armor, and he's selling the full set, right? Because it's 5 pieces, the full set, excluding the helm, but the full set of chainmail, right? So the question is why? Why this guy is selling the full set of chainmail and only one piece of this? Is because probably we say, oh, for the heavy, you have to go all the way around, you know, and find the pieces. Okay. So for example, if I have to find the boots, I have to go to Tamian. If I have to find the gloves, I have to go to Toda, right? Yeah, so it's designed this way. Okay, I understand it. If you have to find the pants, you have to go to Tamian again. Okay. So it is kind of a mini quest, right? It's kind of a mini quest. Like the pieces of the plate mail armor are actually scattered on different merchants, and I kind of like it. Actually, I kind of like it. I think it's not bad. So yeah, I think that what I need is something like this instead of something like this because I need to know. I mean, it's not that different, right? But it's basically starting from the list of items. And then we can do it for each category, I think. I think we can have a page. I think we can have a page that is I don't know if it should be under items or it should be under NPC. In theory, it's under NPC merchant. So we can have a check NPC merchant. Check merchant by category all. Huh? Okay. So that is all people that are selling one particular category, and here is by area, by city. Okay, I see. So these are all the categories. Okay. So for example, right, if we take armor heavy. Yeah, but again, here is buy and sell, right? Here is buy and sell. So we don't know who's selling and who's buying. So I think that this report doesn't really help me. I mean, it helps me in the first pass, but it doesn't help me in the second pass. It doesn't help me on the second pass. So the second pass, I think has to be done by category and by all the contained items, and it needs to tell me if that item is lootable or if it's sold. Yeah, this will be a very heavy report, but it's fine. We can launch it once. And guys, I need to go though. It's too late. I'm sorry because I see there are more people than usual. We had a peak of 13 people. Maybe thanks to the raid, but there was like 13 people connected, which is nice. But yeah, so I will see you tomorrow evening. I think we will continue with this because I think that this is something that I have to fix. And we will try to do this we will do the first pass and the second pass and try to distribute better this. But I think that what I need this plus for example, I don't know if I want the lootable, but definitely I want the craftable. So I want something like this, and then I want plate mate torso, Idla, Arnquest, and then I want to have a craftable line, right? If it's craftable, in this case it is. And I think that for the other items, I want to know if it can be picked up from the ground or not. Like for example, the flowers, right? The ingredients, the food preparation, the food ingredients. I think I want to know if it's something that you can obtain from nature by fishing, harvesting, mining, whatever, or not, or if it's sold, right? And I think it has to be done for every category. And if we do that, I think we can finally get a sense of the distribution of our items in game. Will not be very simple, guys, huh? Will not be very simple. Will not be very simple. But I think it will answer to my question. So there should be the craftable, and there should be, probably there should also be the harvestable, right? So if I go, for example, I don't know, couch grass, right? Couch grass, it should say I don't know if I want to also specify the city, maybe not, but if I don't have the city, we can say just harvestable, right? Harvestable, and maybe the, you know, the carp fish, right? The carp fish will be I don't know, Idla Burdes, right? Idla Burdes, and it will also be fishing, right? Yes, and maybe for other items like I don't know, like Ulbernaut Hearth, you know, we can have we can have, yeah, I'm thinking it should be lootable. Yeah, I think it should be lootable. Maybe certain category, yeah, but I think we should do the check for every item. I think it will be a super heavy query, but I think this will give us the full view on everything, right? And I don't know if I can show it to you, because this will basically be the everything, right? The everything of the game. So I don't know if I can show it to you, actually. I don't know if I can show you the result, because the result will be where you can find every possible item in the game by looting, harvesting, buying, and such, right? So this will be the ultimate walkthrough, the ultimate cheat sheet, right? And I don't think I want to show it to you. So I don't know if I have to work on this offline. Maybe I have to work on this offline, or maybe we work with dummy data. Yeah, we work with, yeah, I think we can work with dummy data in the dummy database, and then I will run the real query on the real database. Yeah. So okay, so I think I really have to go, but I think that my idea at the moment is this. So is a second pass, right? Is a second pass, is a report like that. Is a report like this that is telling me every item by category, every item in the game. Where is it? Right? Where is it? And I don't know if I want to do this as a first pass or I have to do it as a second pass, but I think the first pass to ensure every city has at least one specific category is anyway a good one, right? I think this is anyway a good one. Yeah, I will think about it, but I think we are close to decide our strategy. I think we're very close to decide the strategy, boys. Okay. Thank you, everyone. I really have to jump quickly. Bye. If you want to click on follow on Twitch and subscribe to YouTube, you should do it. Also remember that you can download our game and play it, because the server is up right now. Let's go, boys. See you. Bye.